Oh, yeah, I never did play 2K24, so there's going to be something. What the heck is going on here?
Whoa. It's like stepping into some sort of trippy alternate dimension. Thanks, LJ.
Right? With our tech, we can do lots of crazy things in 2K
That
games.
is not Penny.
Really anything the writers come up with. And trust me, they come up with some doozies.
Really cool that with your busy WWE schedule, you still make time to come here every year and do mocap for the game. I don't see every former WWE champion here.
Ever since I got roped into capturing some of my Aunt Justine's moves back in 23, I've been into it.
There are more former and future WWE champions here than a lot of people think. But you're not a lot of people, are you,
Hey, Buzz.
LJ? I find it hard to believe that an ousted WWE superstar made their way to Petaluma, California for a tech demo.
I did not. It's possible I have an agenda.
And it's possible you heard about a group of superstars who do mocap for the video game and share a largely unspoken connection?
Guilty as charged.
True. I don't know
I
about this
wanted to talk to you about
buzz they went with,
I
though.
do have a feeling we all have a fair amount in common, but we've got to get changed in ROM in. You'll have your chance to talk to everyone soon.
Multiverse of my players. This is the multiverse of madness or something. Avengers Doomsday looks a little weird. The Captain and the Dark Horse. Red and Trey. That's what they went with, Red and Trey? I mean, the red hair makes sense. I don't think I gave my red hair for some reason. Alright. I'm assuming these guys are 2K24.
Hey, the Dark Horse and the Captain? I was following your rise through WWE last year so closely. Like when you won the Undisputed Championship after Roman Reigns vacated it.
Huh. It's been a minute since that SummerSlam tournament. Honestly, sometimes even feels like years. Or another life.
And you had an insane journey of unleashing your full potential in WWE before becoming Women's World Champion.
I'm multifaceted, but you can call me Cap.
If that's okay, just don't soul siphon me.
What?
Are you still doing that?
No promises.
What's crazy is that last year I felt so connected to both of you, like I was walking in your shoes. I should apologize for not keeping up with your stories as much lately. It's weird that I haven't seen you around backstage at WWE. And you haven't even been a part of this whole mutiny thing.
No apology necessary. The two of us are fine. We're both still in WWE, doing the work, living our lives, looking for the next big challenge.
So what is the next big challenge for you? After you beat Roman, I wondered what happened next. And after you won the title at WrestleMania, Cap, I wanted to see more.
But isn't that kind of up to the WWE Universe to decide?
What do you mean?
I like to think that what we show them is only the beginning. Their rise. And maybe where we leave off, there's an opportunity for our fans to take our stories and make them into what they want it to be. Write their own next chapter.
You get what we're saying.
Why are you...
Right?
Hey,
Who
stop
are you
looking at me.
talking to?
He's still in it, Horse. He doesn't see him yet.
Oh, right. I'll
What?
explain later. Depending on what happens with Mutiny, that is. WWE might not survive this. And I'm thinking this particular challenge may be a little more difficult than most if we're getting this meta about it. Might actually have the chance to fail this year.
You never know. Players say they want that as an option every year, and I don't know if they realize what they're asking for. Sorry, we've gone on a tangent. Welcome to MoCap. We're happy to have you. Believe me, you'll fit right in.
So wait. Does that... So, wait. There's my brain. So the MyRise characters can just see us now after they're... See us. After we're done with the story? Alright, let's see if these two are still annoying.
Hey, you two seem familiar, but I'm not sure if I could place you.
We totally should have added make sure people remember who we are to the list, Red.
We can't add absolutely every little thing to the list, Trey.
Okay, but somehow there was still room for the crybaby match on it?
You're still mad about that?
Yes, I'm still mad about that. Who wants to lose to X-Pac and be forced to wear a diaper?
Hi, sorry. I'm Red, and this is Trey. You've probably picked up on this, but in addition to being very talented wrestlers, in
Okay, so
our own
just
right,
them, which
they're also
makes
talented
sense
best friends, who
based off
sometimes
of
tend
the
disqualify
one thing I know
things
about that
could be
story
left
with
in
the
past.
manifest.
I'll only leave them in the past because of how bright the future is looking. This is actually going to be a pretty big year for us. See, we've got this list that we made when we started. Stuff that we wanted to accomplish in the business. One of them is to be on the cover of a WWE 2K game. And I've got a feeling that this year, 2K25 is going to be our year.
You know, they really messed with the timeline here. And now I'm very confused. It'll be fine.
Actually, you might be right.
See? This is the kind of positivity I like to hear. The kind of thinking that gets me through hard times when things aren't going our way.
Because come to
You
think
show
of
up
it,
to a venue to wrestle,
in
prove
like
your
2
massive
years,
skill
these
and
two are going to be
determination, and then get
main
kicked
eventing
to the glory
WrestleMania
by
or
a
something,
giant
right?
Sunglass-wearing rib.
They were 2027, 2028?
I remember Ribby.
As do I. As do I.
Hey, for what it's worth, I still think you're cool. To be honest, Trey and I are used to the haters. Hang around here and you might see what I mean. For example, not always easy to work on a game these days with the internet chatter. Lots of things can happen beyond your control. But everyone's entitled to their opinion. And Trey and I have come a long way in, let's say, the past 5 years or so since, I don't know, 2020?
We don't talk
Everyone
about
messes up
2K20.
sometimes, right? Even sometimes in big ways, like maybe, totally hypothetically, even hiding
I forgot
someone's
about that.
birth parents' deaths from them?
What?
This feels like something you guys should deal with in the future.
All I'm saying is that people can grow. Even Trey and me, we're gonna be in the Hall of Fame someday. Anyway, happy to have you here.
So it would seem. Hi, Locke. Again, not how I expected the Locke to look.
Oh, man. I'm in hot water with the director. We're so far behind schedule.
So, hang on. Just pausing for a second to think about the logistics of all of this. It would make sense that Red and Trey wouldn't know that they're MyRise characters yet, because their story is still technically going on. Because if I were to look up a map of the 2K MyRise timelines here, their story finishes in about like 3-4 years, I think. Because they haven't been inducted in the Hall of Fame yet, and they haven't had their match against Samoa Joe and Brooklyn Von Braun yet. Which... does that mean Samoa Joe gets released and then rehired by WWE so they can do that?
I think I recognize you. You're the Lock, right?
No, these are just the CAW templates.
I tried so hard to drop that name, but I guess it's sticking with me.
Sorry.
It's okay. By now, I've embraced it.
Why is the director mad at you for being behind schedule?
I convinced her to let me mocap a version of my classic safe entrance, but I needed 16 takes to get it perfect. Sorry, I thought you wanted a great game, 2K. My B.
You asked to capture your safe entrance? I thought you hated when WWE forced you into that. I thought you hated the whole thing. The entrance, the attire, the chain necklace.
We're signing the Lock We're signing the lock next season, by the way, for season 5. We're doing it just to piss off Jim.
At the time, I did. But now I have a soft spot for it. That entrance and gear was a good visual representation of the shackles of the system, and actually set me up to be able to break free. I didn't like not being able to choose my own stuff, but despite how dumb it seemed, it served a purpose in MyRise.
This is so painfully meta.
MyRise?
Yeah, my career, my rise through WWE. What did you think I was talking about? Anyway, if I wanted to call my own shots, I could always just go play around with another mode. There's so many modes out there.
Modes?
Yeah, you know, modes. Forms of expression. They're actually really big on you playing around with different personas in WWE.
God, this is really meta, but I am oddly enough enjoying it.
You're giving me quite the tutorial.
Well, we are behind schedule. Better suit up.
You want me to suit up? Why?
I'm gonna guess you're here because you need something from us. I've been in the game long enough to know that if you do the thing that helps us, suiting up for mocap, then we in turn help you. It's called a quest.
You've been in the game?
Yeah, worked here at the mocap studio that makes the game. It feels like we keep having the same misunderstanding.
I really don't know anymore.
Go get changed in the funny suit with the little dots on it. Buzz and LJ are shooting first. They're putting intergender matches in the game this year. About time, right? If you join them and make it a triple threat, it'll speed up the capture process. You can explain what you want to the whole group before we start shooting.
I don't know what you're insinuating, DJ. So wait, who's that in the green gear?
All right, let's see some good moves.
Buzz,
Street.
Jacob
Good thing
Castle.
the new
Oh wait, that
stuff
would be
speeds
LJ,
us
wouldn't it?
up.
It's always nice when someone shows up wanting help with a quest.
I'm not gonna take much persuading. I've been itching for a new quest.
Yeah. Right after I joined WWE, felt like there were a bunch of quests to complete. Now,
Let's at least
Get off me, LJ. Ow, get off me, Buzz. Alright, you know what? Buzz, let's tag team her. Double team. Wait. Also, I appreciate the fact that 2K and I agree that Buzz would be a high flyer. Flippy shit! Yeah, I'm sure Buzz is fun. Look at him, he's already flipping around. Alright, Buzz. Super kick! Good man. Win the match. Okay. Okay. Alright. Is anybody gonna roll out?
Ooh.
Sounds like someone just impressed Trey.
No, my mocap suit's just riding up and tickling me in places I'd rather not mention.
TMI, Trey.
I didn't mention the places.
God, I didn't mean to do the submission finisher again. I'm just gonna keep rolling them up until this works. It worked. Well, that wasn't a roll up, but close enough.
let's see that celebration. You beat LJ and Buzz. Show your personality.
So, what do you two think?
I think if you didn't have our respect before, you certainly have it after that match.
And the three of us, all of us really, seem to have a connection we can't deny.
So will you help me with Mutiny? I know none of you have picked a side.
We're picking one now. We've got your back. 100%.
And I think it's safe to say anyone in our oddly connected group feels the same way. But what's the plan?
Mutiny's been launching attacks against WWE since the beginning. I want to take a page out of their playbook and hit them on their home turf at NXT.
Buzz is very familiar with this strategy.
Been there, done that.
Yep.
I like it. In fact, it will be pretty easy for a group of former WWE champions who haven't publicly chosen a side to waltz into the Performance Center.
True.
Punk will think we're there to join Mutiny. It's perfect.
And we'll happen to leave a side door open to sneak someone else in too, if you get my drift.
Oh yeah, I get it.
Let's remind the WWE Universe exactly who we are.
Don't point at me. WrestleMania rumors. You know, there's a lot of people on that screen that I just don't recognize. Or I'm having trouble figuring out who they are.
Mutiny Universe.
It's like 2 people.
What I have proven the past few months is that it only takes a spark to start a fire. One person to take a stand and change the trajectory of the whole business. Speaking of changing the business, let's address all those rumors about the WrestleMania main event. Surprise! It's bigger than that. This year, with Mutiny in charge, we're holding WrestleMania CM!
Disgusting.
And of course, yours truly will headline Mutiny's biggest show against...
What the hell?
Sorry, Punk. Change of plans.
Finn Balor trying to figure out what's going on.
Oh my God, is that Buzz?
They've infiltrated the infiltrators.
Talk about a change of plans.
Former WWE champions attacking Mutiny. Who all is in on this?
3D through the table.
Damn.
Never faced anything like this before.
Who are you?
On their heels right now.
The captain, some major players are here and they're on a mission.
I think this has Punk's attention.
Bailey and KO are going to try to level the playing field. Good luck.
I respect the level of chaos that looked like.
All hell has broken loose here at
Damn.
Mutiny's home base.
It's about time someone took a stand against them.
LJ and Buzz have jumped the barricade.
And look who's with them. Mutiny's nemesis is back.
That's right.
Also, Jacob had a really good vertical for that.
No, Corey, this is beautiful.
Punk's been fooling around, and now he's gonna find out.
Looks like Punk didn't want a taste of his own medicine.
Punk's hightailing it so fast, he didn't have time to blow a kiss.
Like, that is a crazy leap.
Is Punk going to get away? You gotta be
Ooh,
kidding.
parking lot brawl.
Not this time. Maybe we'll finally get some justice.
Hang on, there's something I gotta do. Hang on. Punk, we're going this way. Hey, Punk. This is real glass. Yeah. Woo!
Absolutely insane.
Letting go of any apprehension.
Fight with Punk near the rolling door to the right of the ambulance. Okay.
30 feet?
I've seen buildings less tall and no one was jumping off of those.
Alright, come on, Punk. Yeah, cry me a river. Yeet.
And this is why this is the most dangerous parking lot in all of sports entertainment.
Punk had to expect this after everything he's put him through.
Into the steel door.
Punk's in trouble here.
From
Ow.
We gotta go.
Backshots from Amber Winters was not on my bucket list.
Punk may have escaped, but this battle has been won. We're getting word that all of Mutiny is fleeing their home base of the Performance Center.
Mutiny.
Jesus, Locke.
It's about damn time.
Bro, the Lock was up there yelling like one of those the sand people from Star Wars. I forget their names. Just like, "Ooh." I'll probably end up seeing it later tonight. We'll see how long it takes me.
I just want to thank Mutiny for
Tusken
welcoming me
Raiders,
home.
thank you.
I hope you like what we've done with the place. It was so nice to see all my old friends tonight, especially one in particular. I'm sorry you had to run, but now that I'm back, we'll have plenty of time to catch up.
Yeah, go for it. I don't really care that much.
You picked the wrong side.
This is the
You
canon side
are
I
the
went with.
guy who likes to stir the pot, rile people up, all in the name of being some sort of holier-than-thou martyr who somehow always knows better than everybody else. CM Punk.
Big Papa Pump doing
Maybe
that
you
just
did once
feels
speak
right.
truth to power, but now I think you're so angry about what you still haven't been able to accomplish that you use your words to mask the selfish, entitled, arrogant brat that
I'm
you
gonna go out on
become.
a limb and say that it was actually the Dudley Boys that hit 3D in the Legends version as well.
This was no mutiny for the good of the people. What you led was a power grab designed to replace a monarch with a dictator. You're even more corrupt than
That
the
makes
thing
sense.
you hate. But CM Punk, don't worry. The players I brought with me, we aren't even close to finished. Oh, and your precious performance center? This is ours now. Want it back? Give me a match, and let's settle this once and for all.
I hear voices in the air. First you trespass at NXT Mutiny. Down that speech you posted. Cass is still here. Did you and everyone at WWE forget that you lost Survivor Series? You don't belong here. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, that is about we. This week, Mutiny SmackDown, regular rules, no games, just wrestling. Start working on your farewell speech. I kind of wish that, Adam Pearce and Nick Aldis are both obviously were wrestlers before they were general managers. I kind of wish that there was an option to go with them helping you. Damn.
That was incredible.
Did you see me?
They messed up that stage.
The barbells in the weight room? Justine's gonna love hearing about that.
It was perfect. I kind of wish I had brought my van, though. Would have been fun driving that old scrap heap through the mayhem.
Maybe next
Vehicular
time
manslaughter?
we invade a faction headquarters, Buzz.
Oh, and did you see I even got those two other WWE champions who started working with us on 2K22 to show up and help?
Oh, yeah. I was wondering who they were. I never got their names.
No one did. I never got yours either.
So I hear we're having an 8-person tag on Mutiny SmackDown. Ugh, still feels weird. Anyway, who's the we, though? Who are you taking for the match?
You know, any of us would gladly help you dispense of those clowns. But the stakes? That's no laughing matter.
Ooh, okay. Choose the final allies to help you take on Mutiny one final time in an 8-person tag match. Okay. So, damn! Buzz has a 94 overall? Okay, well, we're going with Buzz. Red, Trey, 2K... never got their names. Okay, so that explains why I don't know who they are. So I'm gonna go with Buzz. We'll do LJ. And we'll do the Lock. Based off of Universe Mode and the MyRise videos that I've actually done on the channel, this is the team. Half Universe Mode, half MyRise.
Mutiny doesn't stand a chance.
This week, don't miss... his team of forgettable champions. Wow. Where have those champions even been this whole time? Weird. Doesn't matter, though. Okay. It's so... Did Buzz, Dark Horse, and LJ. Makes sense. I kind of wish... If this wasn't, like, perfect for the channel, for my channel specifically, I probably would have grabbed the captain just because I'm curious if she can suck the soul out of you. They mentioned that she has Soul Siphon. I'm just curious if that was still a thing that she had. Also, considering how much emphasis they put on calling this SmackDown Mutiny, there's not a lot of Mutiny logos anywhere. Like, obviously they have it on the ring skirt, but the barricades and the main screen and everything.
The final battle between WWE and Mutiny has begun. Everything is at stake. Mutiny was beaten as soon as that man let
The original 2 Mutiny members, so I need Punk and Bailey.
Well, they have an ace in the hole this time, Saxton. His ex-partner is standing across the ring, and she knows everything about him. That's a tactical advantage that's hard to overcome. Oh, across the top rope.
No?
Boom.
What?
From behind, back suplex.
Oh, I would not have noticed that if you didn't say anything, DJ. So wait.
Wards that off. What a response.
Oh, with any ally, not me. Got it.
Coming from Owens.
Yeah, just thank you for that. I didn't even think about that until just now. Flippy shit. Okay. Okay. Well, that backfired. Flippy shit, baby. Get out of here. Hit CM Punk with 3 heavy grapples. Can you get CM Punk in here, please? While I roll around at the speed of light. 3 heavy grapples. Thankfully, Amber is in the middle of a lawn animation. So I've got some time.
Strong counter from Punk.
No, not.
With their opponent
Oh.
all tied up in
It's good to know, actually. Again, back shots. Amber, calm down.
choke slam back. Tag. She got there.
Fantastic.
Beautiful.
Oh, thank you, Locke.
This can only be bad for him. Ah, spike face first.
Ooh, turned it into a jawbreaker.
Both superstars countering
Hey,
one move
hey.
after another.
A reversal.
Okay, can you... Ow.
Right to the
Can you...
back of the leg.
There we go.
Oh, round and round we go.
Take the fight to Amber Winters. Alright.
The world head scissors.
Gets out of it with a well-placed knee to the face.
You were not Amber Winters.
She tags her partner into the action.
Running Hurricane Rana. Buzz covers, shoulders down. Oh, he's got him in deep, deep trouble here. Look out. Slingshot right across the back of the neck. Ouch.
No, you don't. Jacob, why are you in the ring?
If this lands, it's over.
Good Lord, that's it. Call the match.
Will Buzz end this?
What?
Her endurance is
Put into the corner.
Ow.
Next.
Punk never saw that coming.
No way. Good God. Inverted Frankensteiner.
Hello, lass.
Lands, it's over.
Phoenix splash.
Hazardous situation for CM Punk.
2 breaks the close count.
Oh, there's resiliency. There's
Buzz
Amber.
with an opening to go high.
locked.
If this lands, it's
And Phoenix Splash. Fantastic.
Phoenix splash.
I'm just
The
gonna...
most impressive moves I've ever seen.
2.
And just like that, the nightmare that was Mutiny is officially over.
Normally, I'd say that's overly dramatic, Saxton, but not after everything we've been put through.
CM Punk is clearly not happy with the outcome. Mutiny may be finished.
Amber still having color in her attire is gonna bug me.
Looks like we're gonna have some words exchanged here.
Oh my god, too many tweets for me to read.
No. You don't get to just walk away. You told the world at Survivor Series just how disposable you think I am. So now, it's my turn. Through all our training over the years, you always wanted to take the shortcut. And that's what this was. A shortcut that didn't work out the way you planned. But you never even planned, do you? No. You leech. You leech onto someone else's plan, someone else's talent, someone else's career. First me, then Punk, and all for what? A match at the Showcase of the Immortals? WrestleMania CM against some hand-picked opponent? Don't worry. I'll make sure you still get a match at the real WrestleMania against me! And when I beat you, I can't wait to look into your eyes for the very last time and tell you to get out of my ring! Because you don't deserve it.
Does this mean we're getting WrestleMania this year after all?
I think it does, Saxton, and I think we have our main event.
I can't wait for these two to finally settle their issues at WrestleMania.
How close am I to WrestleMania is the question. Okay, I'm gonna guess very close.
Man, does it feel great to be at WrestleMania. The real WWE version. I don't know if I could have stomached that Punk-branded nonsense. It was a hectic few weeks getting everything together last minute, but we pulled it off.
Yeah, it was a real team effort.
Shows what you can accomplish when we work as a team, not as an individual who puts their own interests first.
I have a feeling I know who you're talking about there.
I guess we all learned a lesson. In hindsight, it was a mistake to give CM Punk as much leeway as you did. Letting him take over an entire WWE brand with Mutiny and giving him a real opportunity at Survivor Series.
So I'm gonna go out on a limb here and guess that you, DJ, sided with Cassidy, and that's where that image you posted came from, since it was in a Mutiny arena.
I put my faith and confidence in you, and you delivered. May have been a few bumps in the road, but look at us now. Standing here at WrestleMania before what's sure to be an epic main event with everything right in the world.
That image you posted in the Discord with DJ versus Cassidy. It looked like it was in a Mutiny. Yeah, okay. Honestly, I'm still kind of pissed at Triple H, because this really has been all of his fault. Just because he refused to actually do anything about it. Why not?
No thanks to you. You let a civil war break out in WWE because you thought it was best for business. And you never even thought to ask why it was happening. All of the problems that led to Mutiny are still here. And after I go out there and win this match, I'm going to fix them.
I'd be happy to run any of your suggestions up the flagpole, but I'm still the chief content officer around here.
Somewhere along the way from changing out of your gear and into your suit, you forgot that your job was to help this business evolve in a way that benefits everyone in that locker room.
What are you looking for here?
For you to step aside so that I can give this company what it really needs.
Yeah? What's that?
A leader who's not afraid of change.
I don't think you can get the... Is he going for this ownership of the WWE? What is that? Bro wants to be on the board.
Well, it is official. I have a job again.
I see what you did there. Good to see you again, Adam. Welcome back.
We have barely interacted with you at all during this story, but hi.
Thank you. And thank you for everything you did to take care of Mutiny.
It was no problem. Well, to be honest, it was a lot of problem. But I'm glad it's done. Just one final loose end to tie up.
So, what are your plans?
Well, this WrestleMania match is looming pretty large on my mind right now.
Yeah, like, I'm gonna be honest. You could have subbed out Adam Pearce and Nick Aldis for pretty much anybody else as a general manager. You could have brought back Baron Blade, and I wouldn't have even noticed that he was gone.
I'm sure, but I mean after that. You have some influence here now. I overheard what you said to Triple H earlier. I know you won't go all punk on us, but what do you have in mind? Any thought about the former Mutiny members?
Earn redemption. Earn redemption.
I believe they need to earn their redemption. You can't just try to overthrow an entire company without any consequences. I'm not saying they're gone forever, but respect and reinstatement needs to be earned, not given freely.
This feels valid.
Any big changes you'd like to see tackled first? Punk's mutiny destroyed all our plans. But maybe that means there's an opportunity to tweak or reinvent some things.
Why are you asking me for my whole business plan? None of this is gonna matter. Yeah, none of this is gonna matter. The matchups.
I'm interested in looking at the matchups themselves. I think I can help with the booking of the matches.
You know I'd appreciate the help, and I think you might have a knack for it.
You know, personally, I do agree. I think that me and DJ, respectively, would have a one hell of a knack for booking matches. Alright? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You can find them over at my other channel, The EpicAlec Universe. That hasn't had a new upload in, like, a year and a half now. Anyway, sorry.
But I've taken up enough of your time before your big match. We'll catch up later.
Somebody say sunglasses?
Out there tonight.
Let me talk to you about sunglasses.
Thanks, Adam.
Yeah. Hey. At least I didn't book myself to be world oh shit, I did.
It's the man who's out for ultimate payback.
At least I didn't book myself against oh shit, I did. At least no, you did that too.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way
fuck you. I am actually having a hard time seeing with these on. You know, this stage is kind of nice looking. You know, the stage is nice, but it really feels more like a SummerSlam stage than a WrestleMania stage. Director can't... What?
The whole WWE universe has had such high hopes for this.
Now, if we want to talk about terrible booking, though... Yeah, if we want to talk about terrible booking, let's talk about Jim's booking and the fact that no tag team survives being under his brand, on his roster. Let's talk about that. Alright, my fault.
WrestleMania's main event. This one isn't just a match, it's as personal as it gets. Their lives and careers have run in parallel since the beginning, and now that journey comes to an end. These two people helped create each other, and now one of them is going to destroy the other once and for all.
And a stomp to the gut, too.
Hooked up. Nothing fancy there. Spinning Uranagi.
Uh-oh, no, don't do this. Don't do this. I got right to the gut. Oh, an overhand chop. She's looking a little drained now.
Night night. Uh-oh. I said. Night night.
And now he's really stepping up the pressure.
Her flame is flickering, but hasn't gone out.
Hit Amber Winters with a finisher. Okay, that's quite a leap. It's quite a leap from early offense, hit a taunt, to finisher.
Stop to finish it off. Forearms for the second rope. Driving down. Shining wizard. That's right, Corey. That was a shining wizard.
Deadlift German suplex. That move had the amount of force akin to a natural.
Here we go. Lovely sequence of events for me. Ow! Never mind. Alright, my fault. I jinxed it.
That could be the shift she was looking for.
Okay. She saved herself from a brainbuster with this one. Alright, come on, Amber. Come on. Nah. Come on. Right there. Stop being a coward, Amber. There we go. Super kick.
So precise with the super kick. That might be it right there. Makes a cover. And she's still in the game.
Damn.
How close was that? That was about as close as it could get without it all being over for her. And now the question runs in the mind, how am I going to be able to end this? Brain buster. Do you guys take requests? We're tuning up the band.
Sweet chin music.
That's got to be a wrap. Going for the cover. This match is over. Not only as
That was so easy. Jesus.
from WWE. Good riddance. A clear statement has been made tonight.
Dude, who got it worse? Amber Winters just now, or Justine in my last MyRise playthrough?
They can turn back an entire rebellion.
Now that the mutiny is over, it's time to start thinking about what's next.
At least we know we're in good hands with this superstar leading the way. For Byron Saxton, Corey Graves, I'm Michael Cole, and this was WWE.
Dear God, that is so much pyro. This is Jacob Cass we're talking about, not Cody Rhodes. True, I didn't hit Amber with a freaking burning hammer. Thanks for playing. You've completed a playthrough of MyRise Mutiny. Make different choices to experience new versions. Continue to play live event matches. Okay. Alright, fantastic. Well, MyRise is officially... I've officially finished... Oh, hello. A lot of tweets. Usos, Michaels, King Coda. Replay MyRise. Speak to R-Truth and choose Replay MyRise. You can also decide to hang out and play some more live event matches. If you choose to replay MyRise with your existing characters, current overalls will be continued. Live event match progress saved. Alright. Fantastic. Truth! My man! You're repping Mutiny? What is this? This guy's a traitor. Anyway. Alright. With that, MyRise 2K25 has been wrapped up for the channel. I'm going to end this stream now. Probably go eat. And then I'm going to hop in and replay MyRise again so that I get the legends run through so that Dale will stop complaining about me delaying universe mode. Anyway, alright. Thank you for coming out. I don't know where last went. We never got an answer to that question. But I suppose it doesn't matter anyway. And bobbity boop.